So today's November 29th, and today and tomorrow we're going to spend both days in math really reviewing what we know about multiplying and dividing decimals and not just decimals, but whole numbers too. Okay, so dividing and multiplying numbers, because that will really help us get ready for our Module 2 test, which is on Friday. Okay, so looking at our problem of the day, it says Catherine says that 26 divided by 9 equals the same amount as 108 divided by 50 because both are 2 remainder 8. Do you agree?
No.
Are they both 2 remainder 8?
Oh, yes.
But does that mean they're equal to each other? They have the same value?
No.
No. This problem asks us to show her mistake using decimal division. Okay, and of course the important information are the two equations. 26 divided by 9 and 108 divided by 50. Okay, let's write it in standard algorithm. Let's do the first one first. 26 divided by 9. Okay, what's the whole?
26.
What's the divisor?
9.
So which one goes into the house?
26.
Okay, so we'll do 26. And who's knocking on the door?
9.
Okay. So if I wanted to write out skip counting to help me, what number should I skip count? 26 or 9?
9.
Listen carefully, Haley and Emily especially, okay? We always write the skip counting for the number that's knocking on the door. So Haley, which number is knocking on the door? Okay, so let's skip count by 9. Ready? Go. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, etc. Okay, let's stop there for now. Basically, this is our 9 times table, yes? Okay. Can we do 2 tens divided by 9? So we have to think about it as 26 whats? Ones, okay. What number over here in our skip counting is close to 26 but doesn't go over 26? Is it 27?
No.
Because that's too big, so we have to go with 18. So 9 times what will be 18? 2. So I need to write a 2, but should it be in the tens place or the ones place?
1.
Because we're dealing with 26 ones. Okay, so let's write a 2 in the ones place. And of course, 2 times 9 is 18. And when sister subtracts, she'll find that 26 minus 18 is what? 8. Okay. Then what could I do? Add a 0, so I change it to 260?
No.
It's 0 tenths. So I can regroup those 8 ones as 80 whats? 80 tenths. Good. So I have to keep going in my skip counting, right? Because I only got to 45. So next would be 54. Then what?
63.
Then what?
72.
Then what?
81.
Then what?
90.
Okay. So now that I've skip counted, which number is closest to 80 but is not over 80? 72. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 times 8, right? My 80 is in what units? Tenths. So the 8 needs to be in the tenths place. So I have 8 tenths, okay? And then I have 72. What is next? If I subtract, what do I get? 8. Can I regroup that as 80 hundredths? Okay, because I can just bring down another 0. And when we had 80 last time, what number did we have? 72, which is 8 times 9. So I do another one, okay? Do you guys notice a pattern?
Yeah.
It's always going to be what? So it's going to be 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, right? So when that happens, we can round to the nearest thousandths place, okay? So if we round to the nearest thousandths place, we have to look at the place value to the right, which is an 8. So is it going to round up or stay the same? So we're going to write the quotient as 2.88 what? 9. Okay? All right. Now let's try the next one. We have 108 divided by 50. This time we have 108 divided by 50. What should we skip count by? 50. So we have 50, 100, 150, 200, etc. Can we do that in our head, basically? Okay. So what's my biggest place value in my whole here? Hundreds. How many hundreds do I have?
1.
Okay, if I have 100s, can I divide that into 50?
No.
So I have to regroup that 100 as how many tens? 10 tens. If I only have 10 tens, can I share that by 100? I mean by 50?
No.
So I have to regroup it as 108 whats? Ones. Can I share that into 50 groups? How many would each group get?
2.
Where do I write the 2? Because that's the ones place. Good. Okay, so we'll write the 2 there. 2 times 50 is 100. What do I have left? 8. Can I regroup that? 8 becomes how many tenths? 80 tenths. If I have 80 tenths, how many would each group of 50 get? 1 1/10. Good. Let's write a 1 in the tenths place. What's 1 times 10? 1 times 50? 50. So what's left? 30. I can regroup that to become 300 whats? What place value is this? Hundreds. So it's 300 hundredths. If I have 300 hundredths, I want to share it into 50. Let's skip count by 50. Ready? 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300. So how many hundredths could I have? 6. And then 6 times 50, of course, is 300. And my remainder is 0. So even though they both are 2 remainder 8, do those two equations have the same value? No. Very good.